Hello guys, so today we will be doing another tutorial, and instead of just PLL, it will be the full tutorial on 2x2. So recently I did a 2x2 PLL tutorial, but this will be the whole tutorial, and I will be including PLL. And if you want to know the algorithm will be up here. Okay, so to get started, I wanted to do a walkthrough on how I solve it. Just a quick walkthrough. So, the first thing I do is I look at the cube. Okay. Then I do the first layer intuitively. And then I do OL. And then PL, but I got a PLL skip on this. So, that's good. Let's do another walkthrough. So I start on the white side, mostly. I do it intuitively. And then I do... Wow, I got another PLL skip. Yeah, so I just do first layer, OLL, and then PLL. For OLL, there's 7 cases, and PLL, there's only 2 cases. And then first layer, it'll be good to do it intuitively. So our first step is to just look at one white piece, doesn't matter, or whatever color you want. Okay? And then so you see it's white, orange, and blue. And so you see that white, blue, and red. Since this blue matches this here, since the blue and the blue here, which is good, that's what you want, you're going to put it to the top layer. Okay, then you're going to insert it in, so it's just like that. Okay, and then you go to the last 2 pieces, then you get this. Okay, the last 2 pieces was formed together, but sometimes it won't be like that. So let's do another scramble. White, red, and blue. There's the white piece here. You can just match that in. And then here we have the white and orange here. You insert it. And the white will go, just insert right there. Then you get a case like this. When the piece is already inside, it's not on the top layer, you're going to put it to the top layer again. And then just insert it. But when you have a case like this, when the white is like face up, you're going to bring this up and then turn it so it's on the left, and then put it right here, and then insert it. And then you should have it. Now we're going to move to OLL. Now the first OLL case is when you have these 2 headlights right here and here. And then you do R2, U2, R, U2, R2. It should be solved. If you're a lefty, you can do L2, U2, LI, U2, L2. But if you're righty, do the R2, U2, and then if you're lefty, do L2, U2. The next algorithm is when you have these 2 headlights, and then these 2 aren't headlights. You're going to hold these headlights here to the left, and then you're going to do F, R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I, F, I. So that should work. It should be F, R, U, R, U, I, F, I. F, R, U, R, U, I, R, U, I, F, I. So hold these headlights to the left again. F, R U R I U I R U R I U I F5. And then it should work. The next OLL case you could have is when there's one facing up, and then when you like hold the facing up to the left, you should have one right here. Something like this, here, and here. So yeah, so you hold the one facing up to the bottom left, and then so make sure one yellow is facing you to the right. And then for this, you do R, U, R, I, U, R, U, Q, R, I. And then you should have PLL. So the algorithm is R, U, R, I, U, R, U, 2, R, I. And it should be done with PLL. The next case is when you have one piece again, but instead they're opposite. So like when you hold it to the left, it's not a yellow. The yellow's right here. So then you want to hold this yellow when it's right here. And then you do R, U, 2, R, I, U, I, R, U, I, R, I. And then you should have OLL done. One more time. You see it? The yellow's on the bottom left. No yellow here. Do R, U2, R, U, R, U, R. The next case you could have is when you have two facing up, but then you have these two right here. It's not headlights. You're going to hold it so the not headlights is on the left, and then you do R, U, R, I, U, I, R, F, I, R, F. And then you should have OLL done. So again, R, U, R, I, U, I, R, F, I, R, F. I think that this is like one of the most hardest because I don't know, but yeah, I just think it's the hardest of all of them. Okay, now let's go to the next one. So the next case you could have is when you have the headlights on the left, and then these two are on top. You hold your headlights right here, and then you do F, R, U, R, I, U, I, F, I. Now, here's the next case. Okay, so our last OLL case is when you have the two diagonal. Then you want to make sure that one is facing towards you to the right, one yellow, because your last letter is yellow. And yeah, so you want to make sure that one's right here and one's right here. You can hold it like this, and then do R, U, I, R, I, U, I, F, I, U, F. And then you should have OLL solved. It's kind of like pretty easy. So yeah, you do U, R, U, R, U, and do F. So the first case that you could have is when you have the two headlights in the back. You hold them in the back. Okay, and then you do RI, F, RI, B2, R, F, RI, B2, R2. Then you're done with PLL. So all you have to do is just turn the up layer twice, and then you have it solved. Okay, so the last case that you could have is when they're orange and red, green and blue, orange, red and orange, and then blue and green. They're like opposite on each row. you're going to do the same algorithm I was talking about once, okay? And then you have these headlights here. Then you're just going to do the same algorithm. And then you should have it solved. So now let's just go to through another quick walkthrough on the 2x2. Okay, so for the walkthrough, I see this, it's matched up. That's matched up here, so I just do this. Okay, and then I see OLO. And then I got a PLL skip. Let's do another one. So yes, I see the two, we can match it. Then I make that third match, and then I do that. And I got the same OLL, okay, and then I do PLL. One more. Okay, so then I see those matching, and then I do this, and then I just match it up like that. Okay, and then this is anti-zoom, that's what it's called. And then you just hold it just like this. Hopefully that worked. If that did not work, comment down below, and then I'll give you some tips maybe. Okay, and bye guys.